I have been saying for months and months and months and months that I think personally Ron DeSantis is more dangerous than Donald Trump. And now that DeSantis has gone even more extreme since I first started saying those things, other folks are also starting to come around to it. And one of those people happens to be MSNBC contributor and branding marketing expert Donny Deutsch. And what Mr. Deutsch said recently on an appearance of Morning Joe echoes what I have been saying for damn near a year now. But let me read this because he is spot on. I agree with it because I've literally said these exact same things. So here it is. I believe DeSantis will be the next candidate. He won't wait his turn. A candidate has a certain window when things are going their direction and he is amassing power. When you have basically right now a punishment against a corporation because a corporation just spoke their mind about what many people are very, very against in terms of the Don't Say Gay bill, we're in a scary territory and nobody is using the word scary with this guy DeSantis. He's scarier than Trump because he's smarter than Trump and doesn't give the other side the easy out of this guy's a whackadoo and this guy's crazy because he comes across in a much more well-heeled suit. He's a very scary politician. Again, I have been saying that for a very long time, both here and over at Ring of Fire. And I've given that exact reason, by the way. Trump was held back when he was president of the United States by nothing more than his own incompetence and insanity. And I'm not saying like clinical insanity. I'm talking about these wild and crazy ideas that he would come up with that were insane. And the people close to him would pull it back. They'd be like, yeah, we can't do that. Ron DeSantis, while his ideas are extreme, they're still well within the realm of possibility. Well within the realm of something you can sell to the public. And that is what makes him so scary. What also makes him scary is the fact that not only has he had these ideas, but he's pulled them off. He's had success. He's actually doing it. He's doing the things that Republicans had only talked about doing in the last 40 years. Oh, we got to ban abortions. Oh, we got to get this transgender people out of here. And Ron DeSantis said, I'll do you one better. I'll actually do it. I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm going to do it. And that's what makes right now in this country so scary for so many people. But DeSantis has pulled it off. And he's pulled it off with tremendous success. And the other point that Deutsch makes is, again, something else that I have said. DeSantis has a limited window. If he does not run in 2024, what happens to him then? Well, assuming he wins the governorship right now in 2022, his term would end in 2026. So one, he has nothing to lose if he runs in 2024 and doesn't get it. He comes back, he's still the governor. But if he wants to run after 2024, he will have been removed from office for 2 years. Now, 2 years may not seem like a lot of time to you and me, but in the political world, 2 years is everything. 2 years ago, nobody in this country was paying attention to Ron DeSantis. Nobody noticed him. Nobody gave a crap. Now, suddenly, he's the big topic of the news. You can't go to any kind of liberal website, or even any news site at this point and not see a story almost every day about the latest insanity from Ron DeSantis. 2 years ago, he didn't exist in their world. 2 years later, he's the biggest thing. So if he had to leave office for 2 years because he would not be able to run again in 2026 for governor, so by the time he runs for president, he's old news, right? If he waits till 2028. He's yesterday's story. He's, wasn't that the guy in Florida that did all those crazy things? Yeah, that was weird. Another Republican could rise to the top of the heap in that time period. That's why he does have this very select window. It may be 2024 or never. But I will say this. Deutsch did not mention this, but I will. I don't think DeSantis wins on a national stage. And I mean that quite literally. I think when you put him on stage during a Republican debate, based on what we have seen from him when he is challenged publicly, I think he falls apart. He gets very emotional when questioned. He gets very angry. He gets very flustered. He will come across just like Marco Rubio did in 2015 when Chris Christie effectively ended his presidential ambitions. That's what I think would happen to Ron DeSantis. Trump didn't let that happen to himself. So if you put Trump on stage with a DeSantis, that's going to be horrifying to watch for anybody that wants DeSantis to be president, because I think Donald Trump easily defeats him, maybe even pulls a Chris Christie and ends his presidential ambitions for the future as well. But of course, if he does that, then we're left with Trump, and that's not exactly a great option either. To put it another way, everything with the Republican Party sucks, and no matter who they put up, this country would pretty much be screwed if they become president. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.